What's up everyone, Jayth here with Clutch Up Esports. We're going to be recapping FNCS Qualifier 2, where the top 8 teams go straight to the grand finals. Just as a recap, here's who qualified in the first qualifier.
Let's see who booked themselves a spot, and I want to look immediately down the 8th spot. Yep, no doubt. TNA Miro, Sen, Buga, Dorf closed it out 143. Monster, you talked about it, that line got pushed up.
My gosh.
Now the second qualifier was still super stacked. Players like Scented, Clix, Deyy, Macwood, Agers, and Muzz were all fighting for those top 8 spots. It was a crazy tournament. We saw dominant performances, underdogs coming out of nowhere, and it all came down to the very last game. If you guys do enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let's get right into it. In game number 1, Walkers and Golden finished 3rd, as Golden fights to make his first earnings ever. Oliver OG and Playify take 2nd place with 7 elims, which makes for a great start to their qualification run. Macwood and Donnie on height in game 1. They're gonna end up taking this win, but all good things must come to an end, as this was the only time we'll see them in top 10 for the rest of the tournament. In game number 2, we're going to see Aviv and Squish start to make their run for the qualification, as well as Savage and Redux running the high ground.
Now with Savage here, evasion on the low ground. That's 1, that's 2. They get the full finish, but he gets traded out as well. It's Zerch left by himself now. He gets coned off by Redux and then shut down.
Game 3 was stacked, as all these teams ended up finishing top 8. We see Golden and Walkers take 4th, continuing their streak.
Where he's getting shot at from every which angle, but he just slips right out the back. We're going
to see D-Roller and Trashy take 3rd.
And actually finds the elimination. Degen and Yamzo on the top here. 2v3 situation for them. 3 players left.
And Playify and Oliver OG take a 2nd place. Another great game from them. Finally, Degen and Yamzo winning from the high ground as they start to take control of the tournament.
Actual zone. Yeah, this player builds up though. This could turn. Oh, there we go. Finishes it there on Oliver OG.
After game 3, these are the current standings. Can Golden and Walkers continue their Cinderella run? Will anyone be able to stop Degen and Yamzo? Let's head to the last 3 games to see which teams climb the leaderboard and which ones fall down it. In game number 4, we'll see Clix and Deyy make their first endgame appearance. Can they make a comeback and qualify top 8?
3 elims now. The champs are trying to come back here. They've been on a tear. We've been hyping them up.
On the low ground, we have the Assault duo, Statics and Sneaky. They take 2nd place in this game as they fight their way up the leaderboard.
Barely has any yes, so that means they're committing down here. Sneaky and Statics at 9 eliminations.
But ultimately, we're going to see Pamsu and Fatch in 11th place overall, winning from high ground. So far, we've seen high ground win 4 out of 4 games this tournament. In game number 5, we're going to see Dukes and Jamper make their first top 5 appearance. We're also going to see Walkers make an insane solo clutch. These extra points are going to keep his team in the top 2 overall.
This kid's shot is crazy.
On low ground, we have Chimp and Spade with a fantastic 2nd place, bringing them all the way up the leaderboard going into the final game. But ultimately, Degen and Yamzo win another game from high ground. Height is now 5 for 5 in converting wins for this tournament. Going into game 6, spots 2 to 8 were completely up for grabs. There were over 10 teams in contention for the top 8 qual. It all comes down to this final game. Going into the 6th and final game, we're going to see Dukes and Jamper on high ground, which looks really good for them because they need a huge game here to break into the top 8, and we've seen Height win every game so far.
They need 8th to get to the grand finals. This is the last game of the day.
Duke and Jamper are going to need much more eliminations if they want to punch their way to the finals right here and now. Otherwise, they will see
Playify and Oliver with another consistent game. They're on the outside looking in here and need to clutch up those few extra points to go on in the top 8.
Tooth and nail to get this far, and their way through.
After just missing out in Qualifier 1, can Aviv and Squish clutch up in Qualifier 2?
That's a sing for Duke and crew. They need every single point here and this Victory Royale in order to qualify. Can they get it? Top 11 now. It's so close. You have to commit. Don't lose an elim here to anyone, and the game is yours. That's 1. Can they get another? Users is down. It's all or nothing right here. Oh, Duke saw him. Yes, he's gonna commit here. He's going in for the full finish. He needs the mats as well. This is everything he ever wanted. That's a player with no HP.
Dukes and Jamper with their first win here, solidifying their spot in the top 8 and moving on to the grand finals. And here are the final standings. Aviv and Squish, Playfy and Oliver, and Savage and Redux were able to do enough out of Game 6 to make the top 8. Jamper and Dukes had the final game clutch and jumped from 15th to 6th place, securing their top 8. And it never struck midnight for the Cinderella duo of Walkers and Golden as they were able to pull through and qualify to grand finals, earning Golden his first ever Fortnite earnings. Meanwhile, Deyy and Yamzo take first place with an impressive lead over second. I hope you guys enjoyed this FNCS qualifier recap with Clutch Up Esports. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials as they are listed in the bio of the video, and we'll see you guys next weekend for FNCS Heats. Have a good one.